Hey guys, welcome back to THFE. This is PsychoDuck, and I'm here with another competitive feature. This is pretty cool for a few different reasons. One being that this map is just really awesome. But basically, if you guys haven't heard or haven't been around HaloCustoms, which if not, then you should go there. But if you haven't been around there, you wouldn't know that they have been hosting this 1v1 tournament for I don't know, couple weeks in Halo 4. It's been going on for a little while, and they're on to round 6, and this is the map that you'll be playing on in round 6 of the tournament. Of course, if you weren't aware of this tournament, it is too late to enter, sadly, but it's still a fantastic map either way. So basically, yeah, this map is called Angst. It was designed and built by the Xzample back in Halo Reach, and we actually featured it back then. It was like the first 1v1 map I ever featured. I don't even want to think about how bad that commentary probably was. But anyways, fantastic map. And since Xzamples pretty much just plays Trials all day now, and doesn't play Halo anymore, it was remade in Halo 4 by a fellow by the name of IKORLASH, who some of you may know as Remember I Sayo, which I believe is his name on most of the forums around. But this map is really fantastic. It's asymmetrical. It's got 4 rooms. It's a room-based map, and it's just incredibly well designed. It's really, really important to have map knowledge when you're playing this, and especially if you're participating in the 1v1 tournament. Go run around this map for 20 minutes until you know every last detail if you want to win, because just being good with a VR isn't gonna cut it. You really got to know the map. So you want to know where the power weapons are, and there's a sniper rifle which is in kind of purple room, I believe, and there's a grenade launcher which is in this room over here, kind of in the doorway right where I threw a pulse grenade. And I don't know if did I say grenade launcher? If I did, I meant sticky detonator. Anyways, I'm getting kind of confused because this map was originally in Reach. But something that's interesting about both of these power weapons is that they are on drop spawn. So we're kind of accustomed to weapons being on ordnance drops in Halo 4, but these weapons are not. So the sniper spawns like right here, but these weapons are not. So what that means is that not only do you not get a marker on your HUD when they drop in, but when they spawn, they actually are only there for about 12 seconds before they despawn. So you really want to watch the timer, really pay attention to that, and knowing when those weapons are going to come up is going to be a huge advantage to you, because you have a pretty short window of when you can actually grab them. And those weapons are going to really encourage you to go out and move around the map. And speaking of which, knowing how to really move around this map is really important. There's lots and lots of different connections and routes and whatnot. There's a teleporter, there's a grav lift. Well, actually, I suppose there's 2 grav lifts now. One was added since Reach. And just knowing the different tack jumps, like the one I just did across the back of green here, is really important. And yeah, just knowing the map, knowing when it's a good idea to use the teleporter, depending on where your opponent is, or when it's not a good idea, or when it's good to take one route over another, and you can actually start to predict where your opponent is going to go also if you really know the map. Not perfectly, of course, because there's always a lot of options available, but yeah, it's it's just really important to know the map. So highly recommend you guys get to know it if you're participating in the tournament. And speaking of which, there's actually a slightly modified version of the map for the tournament. I'm going to link you guys to both versions in the description. So basically, Dax he's not only the guy I'm playing against, but he's one of the guys in charge of the tournament at HaloCustoms, if you don't know. And of course, he normally makes videos for these maps, but his computer blew up while he was trying to render his video, and I was going to feature this map anyways because it's really awesome, so I stepped in. But anyways, there are 2 versions. So the version that Dax modified for the 1v1 is the version we're playing here, and it's got just a few little minor changes to the weapons from the standard version, but I'll link you guys to both You're going to want to play like Unity 1v1 settings, which I'll link to you in the description, or I guess there's a few other options that you could play on here, but you definitely don't want Infinity Slayer. I've actually been told that playing no sprint 2v2s can be pretty awesome on this map as well. But anyways, enough of all that game type stuff. Yeah, I tried to I cut down my whole like 15-minute game I had on here with Dax, and tried to cram all the really important clips into this video, as far as just showing ways to move around the map. It's just so important to know how to do that, and it's really cool because you can you can kind of lock down an area like top green here, but then you're encouraged to move down and pick up the power weapons and whatnot. And there's just a lot of lots of really awesome ways to move around the map, and and knowing these little connections, like Dax was able to just flank around behind me, but I was able to predict it because I also know the map really well. So knowing all that is just really helpful, and it just makes for a really fantastic 1v1 experience. It's like, I don't know, if you like competitive 1v1s, this is probably the best map to play that I know of. Certainly, it's just so well put together, and I think Xzamples did an amazing job designing this, building it back in Reach, but IKORLASH did a great job recreating it, bringing it back piece for piece here. So anyways, guys, good luck in the tournament if you're participating, and to everyone else, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.